And we are go at Silverstone, and Victor Martin's a terrible launch, and it's going to be the American Jack Crawford in the Dams Lucas oil car who goes straight through into the lead through Abbey. Alex Dunn in second place, and Roman Stanek in the yellow Invicta through third. Through the spray there, the drivers making their way through the order. Victor Martin's trying to hold on to third, but he's lost it to Roman Stanek round the outside. Dirksen fighting away with Sebastian Montoya for fourth and fifth place as they head now onto Wellington Straight for the first time. A brilliant start for Jack Crawford, who leads us now down to Brooklands for the first time. Joe Osborne.
It just didn't look like Victor Martins went or got the revs right. It was a disastrous start from there, and Crawford on his toes and was past him within 50 metres of the start. As we can see, a battle pack forming here so far, clean through the first 6 corners of this lap.
Jack Crawford, perfect start, and we talked about how you had to just adjust to getting off the line here, and he is away and clear. Alex Dunn just trying to get out of the spray going down to Copse. Victor Martins third, Roman Stanek fourth, and it's Joshua Dirksen. Here is Arvid Lindblad round the outside of his countryman Luke Browning around Copse corner. Brave stuff from the 17-year-old through Maggots and Beckett's. Less than a second between your leaders, Crawford and Dunn. Out front, there comes a super lunge from Luke Browning on Arvid Lindblad. Can he get the car stopped? Yes, he's going to be side by side with Lindblad on the exit of the corner, and they will remain side by side on the exit. This was the pinch point where we saw contact yesterday, and Browning sensibly just getting out of that one. Good racing room between the pair.
As they go down the hanger straight, no DRS at the moment because of the wet conditions, but look at the pace from the slipstream into Stowe. Browning trying to go round the outside now, brakes at the same point, going to run side by side for the first part. Browning now level on the axle. He's got the space, he runs wide to the rule, the FIA mandate. That is a legal overtake in my opinion, but Lindblad coming round the outside into Vale. This battle rages on.
They've been side by side for almost half a lap here. Now Luke Browning surely can cut under and get the move complete. There goes Luke Browning, gets the move complete onto Hamilton Straight, and Browning, after setting that up for a few corners, is now through and into 8th place. Great racing from the high-tech driver.
He's got the run on Verschoor. Is Verschoor going to defend? He does halfly and then squeezes Brown to the outside because he knows Brown doesn't want to be on that curb. Browning sends it to the inside. What a switchback on the way in. So much confidence in this car at the moment. Great move by Luke Browning. And is Browning just sitting there in the wings waiting for something to happen between these two, and then he can pounce, or is he just going to send it 3 wide round Luffield? It's like NASCAR at this point. It's not going to work out for Browning, but Dirksen potentially is going to get the move done and jump ahead of Stanek.
Yeah, Stanek ran wide there, and that opened the door for Dirksen, and we know Browning loves an overtake into Copse corner. Will he do it this time? No, we'll be side by side ahead though. Dirksen ushering Stanek wide there to the exit, and that's allowed Browning to go through on the exit. Dirksen looking for the wet patches up to Maggots and Beckett's, and that's where Browning are side by side with Stanek. So Browning up into 5th, Dirksen up into 4th. These 3 drivers fighting for the championship. 3 drivers who are in that championship fight, split by 37 points. The top 6 are split by 37 points, and Luke Browning included in that, and he's got a big opportunity to take advantage today with Verschoor struggling, Fornaroli struggling, Lindblad struggling. So Luke Browning, it's over to you to take advantage, and there he goes in front of a cheering grandstand at Luffield. Luke Browning goes through and into 4th place.
As we get a replay, this was what we suspected, wasn't it? Lindblad and Verschoor with contact. We're coming onto the Wellington Straight now. Boot full of welly down this straight, and he just runs into the back of him, doesn't judge the front of his car well enough. It then loses the momentum, and that's how he loses the place to Fornaroli. Yeah, trying to dry the apron there of pit lane, so if they do go to slicks, the car doesn't just sit there wheel spinning when they put away. Browning with a great run round the outside now. We saw contact here yesterday at this exact moment, but this time Browning easily ahead. Great move. The entry into Luffield, so aggressive with his speed, and you can hear the crowd applauding the British driver.
They have been out on these wet tyres now for over 21 laps. They've got Luke Browning closing in with every lap. Alex Dunn can't quite get through, but this is the closest he has been to the race lead. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Gabriele Mini has gone for it. He's gone onto the slick tyres.
So we do have soft, hard and wet tyres all being put on in the stop. We'll get a great illustration of traction coming up the hill there, and Mini just spinning up the rears, unable to go anywhere, and expect another big snap of oversteer there as finally...
He's gone straight into the side of Ollie Goethe, I think that was, and that is Mini. Well, that shows you the grip on those slick tyres.
The engineers have been obsessed with slick tyres for this car. What are they going to do? Is Browning going to overrule and say, I want the wets with only 6 laps remaining? I think there's not enough time to get the slicks hot and then a benefit. Wets has got to be the call while they're fresh as done looking to attack into turn 3.
I wonder if that Mini incident has just influenced their decision there as Alex Dunn looks to the inside of Jack Crawford. Almost contact between them there. We've got a yellow flag out somewhere. Jack Crawford trying to hold on, and it's wet tyres on, and I think that might have just been confirmation for them what we saw with Gabriele Mini. So Browning blinks first, and he wasn't far behind these guys. Meanwhile, this is the closest we've been. Alex Dunn now side by side with Crawford. There's a virtual safety car, so you cannot pit under a virtual safety car. Crawford just got in, so he's in. Now, did he make it across the line? That was close.
I think not. I think he had committed to pit lane, but he did not cross the pit entry line before the VSC was out, in my opinion. We will get confirmation of that, of course.
And that is Roman Stanek, and another driver who has come out on cold, slick tyres and come a victim. Here comes Alex Dunn. Now emerges out the pit lane, and he will emerge in second place just ahead of Luke Browning. It's going to be a 2-lap sprint to the end. Crawford takes us back to full speed, but it was a big slide out of Stowe there for Dunn as the conditions start to worsen. Who will adapt the fastest here at Silverstone as we go back green for round 8 of the Formula 2 feature race? And Victor Martin struggling with the damage to his front wing. He's holding up the pack there as we come onto the Hamilton straight, and Dirksen has spun. Oh no, safety car. And surely that will be that. And now he will return to the top step of a podium in the feature race once again here at Silverstone as he comes across the line to take the checkered flag. A great result for the American driver.
Well done, Mr. Winter. What a rate. What a rate. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! They can't take it away from us this year, mate.
Jack Crawford dealt with those conditions the best, and that is why he got to the flag first. Well done to the American driver. Alex Dunn second, Luke Browning third, then Dino Beganovic, Sebastian Montoya, Leo Fornaroli, Richard Verschoor. You feel with the performances he's putting in very different conditions this season, that he deserves to be very highly considered. And damn, Lucas Oil just keep continuing to impress around here. That's now 4 wins for them.